Hey guys, what's up? It's your favorite girl Jessie Rogers back here on the Kiwi Show. How we doing now? What's up? Okay, so you guys have been seeing the craziness that is going online between Iyabo Ojo and very dark black man. It's crazy. It's starting to tire Nigerians. Like it's starting to exhaust us. What's going on? I mean, is there something else that is under that we don't know, and they're just using like banter to like cover? Is there something that goes really deeper than the superficial grudge that we're all witnessing? Guys, I know that so many of you are wondering, how did this whole thing even start? Where did this madness begin? Let's go back a bit. You know, we like doing this going back thingy so that you can understand clearly while I'm talking. Now, remember when Mohbad died sometime in September last year? When Mohbad died, a lot of people were of the opinion that his death was unjust, and we could see for ourselves that death was all actually unjust. Now, we had some influencers, some people come up to speak and say, oh no, justice must be served, and Mohbad didn't die a fair death, he was murdered, therefore people have to pay, whoever is responsible has to pay. People, like some influencers came out, they tried to speak up, you understand, so that this case would be pushed and it would be solved. And Iyabo Ojo happened to be one of the influencers at the time to push the whole movement for Mohbad's justice. So when this whole thing started and the people were pointing accusing fingers at different people, it could be the father, it could be the mother, it could be the wife, it could be the sister, it could be the record label, it could be, people were pointing different fingers, right? Now, trust VDM. VDM will always come with the new, I said this in my former video, he's the type to take you on to lane B when everybody's going towards lane A. Very dark man will try to like make you see from a different angle, see from a different perspective. Now, what did VDM do? At the point where everybody was looking for who to point fingers at, who to blame, VDM tried to bring attention to some things that some people were not noticing. He tried to blend the video that Iyabo Ojo posted. She posted a video of hers, she was signing, and there happened to be a young man in that video. That young man had appeared in a previous video with Mohbad's body. He was among the people carrying Mohbad's corpse. And while the whole madness was going on, it wasn't sitting well with VDM. VDM was like, that boy should also be questioned as well. Where did you get his body from? This, that. And in one of his videos, as at then, this was in September 2023, in one of his videos, he was like, oh, Iyabo Ojo, you guys are being ignorant. He was trying to say, this guy appeared in your video. Why are you not noticing it? I can understand that you're busy and all that. You have this, you have that, you have matters to attend to. But I think you should pay attention to this as well. You should be able to pay attention to this. Don't be ignorant. He kept on using that word, ignorant, you know, like, now, if you watch that video, there is absolutely nothing wrong. In my opinion, there was nothing wrong with that video. He just said it as he should. It's only normal. I felt he was trying to call her attention to something, okay? Let me tell you something about Africans, right? The relationship between the elder and the younger ones. There are some things you cannot tell an elder here in Nigeria. I don't know about other African countries, but in my country, there are some things you can't say to an elder. It will be counted as an insult. It will be recorded as you've insulted that elder. Do you understand? Even if you're not insulting the person, you're just saying the truth. Imagine my dad makes a mistake and I actually tell him that he made a mistake, that this thing you did is wrong. Are you trying to get yourself disowned? I mean, even comedians make jokes about this. People talk about it, how the relationship between the older and the younger, people here in Nigeria works, okay? That word ignorant that he used in his video, oh, I'm sure it was enough to trigger or offend Iyabo Ojo. Now, how she reacted to it would have been what has elongated the enmity so far. Do you get? You people might say, oh, VDM poked her first. I don't think that was poking. No, I don't. I just think it's the way every other person was offering their own humble opinion and tagging different celebrities. That's the same way he did his own. But she must have felt insulted. And before you know what happened, the matter escalated between both parties. I mean, ever since then, it's been back and forth between Iyabo Ojo and VDM. Like on the slightest provocation, and they're at each other's throats. And I won't say that, oh, VDM is wrong or Iyabo is wrong or anybody is right. Because the truth of the matter is you cannot tell people how to react when they are angry after you've upset them. I talked about the last video where Iyabo Ojo thoroughly insulted VDM's mom. Now, no matter, I don't feel, if you're actually an elder who felt insulted by a young man, you call him out on his BS. You scold them, face them direct and scold them based on, oh, you don't insult me, you just Face them. Do you understand? Going to attack his mother on her own end would, of course, it's not making any sense to most Nigerians. They say it's not cool, right? If you insult me, I should be able to insult you back or scold you since I feel I'm an elder. But going after your parents, who probably didn't teach you to do that, does not make any sense. Now, that video aside, another video came up. I don't know how many of you have seen that, but another video has come up and she was like saying that she will slap the boy's mother.
As mother, if you hear me, you did not try. If I see you one-on-one, I go woes you slap. You raised a beast and not a human being.
She's going after his mother, which does not make any sense. If you claim you're an elder who feels insulted by a younger person, I feel you can call that younger person to order. Insult that younger person, or you shout, or you yell at, or you scold, or rebuke, reprimand, however it is you want to do it. Face that younger person and make them understand that they are little compared to you. But no, you going after their parents or people that are not even supposed to be like related or involved in that whole thing is not making sense. I don't know if you understand. Very dark man, if you notice, right? He has been clapping back at Iyabo. Some of you will say that he's doing too much, okay? And there are some things he's not supposed to do because Iyabo is older. He's not supposed to like insult an elderly person. But when that elderly person has been insulting his own mother, honestly, you can't tell somebody how to react to when they are offended or when they are angry. I don't know if you understand. To you might say he's doing too much, but to him, he is hurt. Put yourself in his shoes. The things he has said so far about her, the part where he mentioned that she's sleeping with the same man her daughter is sleeping with, right? He has said a lot of things about Iyabo Ojo, no be today. Like, if you go back, you see their tweets and their banters online. Now, the thing is, you guys need to understand the motive behind these statements that VDM is making. He's obviously trying to pepper her, and it's working. I don't know if you can see it. It's working. The part where she claimed that he's defaming her. He defamed her by mentioning the fact that she's a failed actress, right? After he said that, VDM said, you people should bring proof where I said Iyabo Ojo is a failed actress. There's no proof. All he said, he just made that statement and said 2 failed actresses. He did not call anybody's name. So you can't even hold him accountable. You feeling that he was referring to you and then coming out and acting upon that thing that was said they didn't even call your name, but your acting like it was you they were referring to. You've used your hand to spoil show for yourself. Because why are you admitting that you were the one that he was talking to? I don't know if you understand where I'm coming from, because here on the Kiwi Show, what we do is try to strike a balance. We're not on anybody's side here. You follow me while I bring these things to you so that you can understand better. And before I move any further, have you clicked the like button? Have you been enjoying my gist and my sweet voice for free? Come on, guys. Why don't you click that like button? And of course, don't forget to subscribe and share to your friends. Back to our gist. So you see, the thing is, she used her hand to admit that VDM was insulting her. That is concerning that failed actress term that he used. She has already used her hand to admit. And then we move further to the point where she also claimed that VDM accused her of stealing 65 million. There is no record of that anywhere. And VDM has asked her to provide proof, provide facts, provide evidence strong enough. Like, let's see. Let everybody see that truly I said you stole 65 million. We haven't seen any evidence claiming such or proving such, right? We've not seen the evidence, but this banter is still going on. VDM was arrested recently, although he has been released. When he was arrested, what did they accuse him of? Defamation of character. What was the defamation of character? He's saying that she stole money and calling her a failed actress last year, because that shit happened last year. That was the accusation leveled against him. Now, you know what's funny? There's no evidence to prove all that statement. But so far, everything VDM has accused Iyabo of doing to him, he has evidence. He has brought the videos to our notice countless number of times. You people should see how Iyabo is insulting my mother, all right? And when he is insulting her right back, I think he tries to, so right now, if you notice, he's trying to just do things that will trigger her. A lot of you were like, oh, during 001's wedding, why did he do that? That was childish. Could he have said Iyabo Ojo was invited for the after party and she was not important, dadani, but he was the actual person who was invited, all those talk. Now let me explain to you. Can't you see that it is obvious that he's trying to just piss the woman off? Like, can't you just see he's doing these things intentionally? Anything he can do to like get her angry or like to pepper her, he's ready to do it. He's ready to play dirty. Now Iyabo, on the other hand, if you really want to prove, if you really in your heart of hearts you want to prove that this this boy is not your level, you should not be insulting you, blah, 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 blah. You know, the whole thinking that this person is not your level, therefore you can't be. You're engaging him, oh. You're not only engaging him, you are even involving his ancestors, his mother, and his village people, insulting all of them, saying how you're going to slap his mom. That was intense, seriously. You slap somebody else's mom. So she probably doesn't even know what her son does online. The woman probably doesn't even have a phone, so she's probably using one small Nokia touch. She doesn't even know what's happening on the internet. And you guys slap the woman. For what? I need you guys to see that two wrongs don't make a right. In as much as Iyabo has done things that are not very right, that are not cool at all in any way concerning this particular issue between her and VDM. VDM himself might have made one or two mistakes. It's only normal. He's a human being. He's a human being. But as you can see, the more they clash, the more the matter escalates, the more the matter prolongs. And it's just crazy because we Nigerians we're just enjoying the whole juice. They're providing us with entertainment, but then again, it's their personal life. Check them now. I mean, you guys should think about it. It's their personal life, but Nigerians are being entertained. Two people are pained. They're angry right now. All heated up. They are so angry. Honestly, guys, what do you think? I mean, it's disturbing, right? The way the matter has stretched. I don't like to make unnecessary assumptions, but think about it. Could there be something deeper that actually might have transpired? Do you get that we don't know about? All we're just seeing is this banter, because this whole back and forth between the two parties is just starting to, you know, not make sense anymore. People banter each other online and the thing dies down. Do you get? But this has been in continuation for how many months now? So I don't know. Now, to even make matters juicier, we had an extra party. Although I won't say she's important to the discussion though. Kemi Olunloyo or Olun something, but she's a journalist. The same one who she has spewed a lot of nonsenses over time. I don't know how many of you know her. There was a time she did something to trigger Nigerians when a boy was murdered. Alright, he was bullied to death. So she made very aggravating comments that stirred up Nigerians against her. Then she also went ahead to accuse Davido's son before he died. This gentle soul, rest in peace. She accused him of being a girl dressed as a boy. You can see why I said she's not really important to the discussion, but why am I bringing her in? She came online to trash Iyabo Ojo, thereby buttressing VDM's points that she is a failed actress. All right, this is in a bid to add fuel to fire. Left for me, do you know what I think? I think Kemi does not like Iyabo. That's what I think, and she has used this opportunity to trash her. All right, let it look like there are a few people on her side. The truth of the matter is she's not even a fan of VDM. I don't think she's ever spoken for VDM. So some people are of the opinion that, oh no, because she's a fellow activist, that's why she Dani. In a normal context, let's say we are not involving celebrities. In a normal context, is an elder supposed to support the young person to insult another elder? In a normal context, we have seen the situation surrounding these celebrities now and all that. A proper activist who knows what they are doing, I'll tell you what they should do. You can say I'm spewing rubbish, or you can say I'm talking nonsense, but this is my own 2 cents. A proper activist who knows what they are doing, someone who is of sound mind and sound reasoning, you reach out to VDM. Do you understand? Don't start advising him to stop fighting or try to talk sense. When I mean talk sense, understand his anger, then explain whatever it is you feel like you want to explain to him in a proper way. Do you understand? Because the truth of the matter is, when people are angry, sometimes they don't see anything that you're saying. Everything you're saying is rubbish to them. So try to quell that anger first. Appeal, look for a way to appease it. If you are interested, if you know what you are doing, like I said, if he's an activist or somebody that is in the same an elder that knows what they are doing. Do you get? When they are talking to you, they won't start with telling you that you're a fool for insulting that elder, when it is glaring what that elder has done to you. It is very obvious what that elder has done to you. I will not come and meet a younger person. Let's say someone of my set, like the time we're in secondary school. I don't know if you understand. We're all seniors. You understand? Somebody in my class hurts a junior student that has a relationship with me, sort of. I'm not going to stay in front of that junior student and bash my mate. No, I won't do that. And I will not also talk down. I will try to just stay out of that particular scenario. Now, when everything is done, I'll go to the junior one, because definitely they'll try to come to me. Like I said, we have an existing relationship already. They'll come to me and okay. I understand. What she did is very wrong. I do not support her. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. When you can see that person is calm, and now of sound mind to listen to you, can now throw in any advice it is you want to throw to that person. That's when they will listen. But at that moment when they are heated up, you don't tell them what to do. They will see you as, oh, you're supporting your fellow elder person. Please excuse me. Am I making sense? I'm just saying, if she actually had a sincere heart towards VDM, she wouldn't come online and face Iyabo and put fuel to fire. That's my own opinion. I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. So far, I hope you've clicked the subscribe button. Have you clicked the like button? All right, so back to what I was saying. I don't know how many of you are seeing reasons with me, but this is just my humblest and most sincere opinion concerning this. VDM is angry. Iyabo Ojo is angry. The truth of the matter is, two of them are going to do a lot of things now, and they don't care. They will continue clashing, going at each other's necks. But I just just really hope the whole madness can die down anytime soon, so we can see road and do something else on social media. Because if you pick up your phone right now, the only thing that's popping is Iyabo Ojo and VDM, Iyabo Ojo and VDM. I'm like we need a break, y'all. What's up? Okay, guys. So, like I said, I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me, what do you think? What do you think? How far they matter? And also, are you also of the opinion that something bigger might actually be, under? Like there might be something much more that we don't know. I don't know if you understand. There's something deeper actually happened between those two, and we don't know. Blah blah blah. I don't know. What do you actually think? If you have that opinion, let me know as well. I mean, it's just crazy, guys. What do you think? Seriously, what do you think about this whole madness? Nobody is right here between both parties. Yes, because Iyabo feels whenever there's a misunderstanding, something you need to get that both parties feel offended. Iyabo feels VDM has stepped on her toes. VDM feels Iyabo has done something heavily wrong to him too. Siding any of the two won't bring a resolve to this. That's just a simple truth. Two wrongs do not make a right. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section once more. And it's a bye-bye. I will see you next time. Mwah.